Hey guys, welcome to another Mortgage Minute with Pat. Hey, I got it's really important that you actually click on the links and open up this attachment because I want to explain to you what I have here. This is a rent versus own analysis that we're doing upon pre-approval for your buyers when we're helping them kind of strategize this spring. So we're getting a lot of really good reviews from our buyers on this that are in the searching for property phase of their lives. And what this is, or what I find is a lot of buyers that hear about tax breaks and they hear about why it may be good to buy versus rent, and they hear about they potentially hear about move up buyer tax analysis, which is a little bit less talked about. But they have a hard time quantifying it. They don't have any data, and they don't really have any information. They just kind of know it's maybe a good idea, but how can we really quantify it? So when we do the pre-approvals, what we're putting together here is we're going to show them if they're renting, what their current rental situation is compared to a mortgage with tax break and with principal paid over time, and what the true net worth creation would be with that long-term ownership. And we can also do the same for a kind of move up purchase situation where you're thinking about selling that your older home and getting a new one. So just real quick, this one here compares a $2,300 a month rental situation to, this is an actual scenario that we did for Kerry Stewart and one of his clients. So hey Kerry, last week, and it was he's got a veteran moving into town. We were looking at about a $450,000 sales price and comparing it to the veteran's potential rent. And on here, what you can see is there's a $438 tax break. You're going to pay about $700 a month at the beginning in principal. So the net payment is more like $1,400 when you subtract those out compared to the $2,300. This goes way into more detail about the rent versus the principal paid, what your net worth would look like if you just continue to rent versus owning. So I can't take up all your time. Click on the links, you'll check it out. There's also a video link where when you open the analysis, a little pop-up video will come with me kind of explaining some of the rationale between the numbers on the analysis. So keep in mind, we're doing this case by case depending on your buyer. So we can do general ones, but what we want to do is when we're pre-approving people is give one that pertains to them, their tax bracket, the price range they're looking, the potential rent they have. That's what the buyers are finding valuable, and that's what we're getting the good reviews on. And that's what's helping some people get kind of off the fence, or at least give them some certainty so they can decide whether renting or owning at this current time makes the most sense.